Hi and welcome to 3366 Public Administration course. My name is Dr. D and I'm the professor of this course. And I'm very excited for having you all in my class. Let me tell you about myself. I was born and raised in Turkey, and I received my bachelor's degree in economics in Turkey. I received my master's in public administration and PhD in public affairs from the University of Central Florida. And before coming to SAM, I worked at the Florida International University as a visiting faculty and Rhode Island Department of Health as an intern researcher. And I've been here in the United States for about 10 years, and this is my third year here at SAM. Without further ado, let me show you the Blackboard web course website, and let's explore the content, and let me show you the syllabus. So when you log into Blackboard, this is going to be the first screen that you will see. This is the Getting Started page. And if you scroll down, on the first page, you will see my course introduction and my welcome message. And if you scroll down, you will see the introductions discussion board. And in this introductions discussion board, I want you guys to introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself, your name, are you currently working, your location, your hobbies, and some unusual fact about yourself. If you have pets, cats, dogs, and other animal, or if you have kids, feel free to post their pictures as well. And if you scroll further down, you will see a message from Mr. Gene Roberts. He is the Director of Student Legal and Mediation Services. And the university offers free legal consultation services to its students. So if you have any legal issues, it might be, let's say, renting an apartment or something else, feel free to contact Mr. Gene Roberts or someone from his office, and they will be more than happy to help you out. And that's a completely free service. So you can watch Mr. Gene Roberts' message on this page in the future. Okay. In my welcome note, I gave you some instructions what to do first. First thing is to read the syllabus, and you can access syllabus using the left navigation menu. Okay, if I can open it, there you go. And on the left navigation menu, you will see Getting Started page, syllabus link, weekly content, my grades, and this is the main content of the course. And beneath it, you will see communication tools. You will see announcements, notifications, and send email. And under announcements, you will see my announcements. Under notifications, you will see any notifications regarding some upcoming assignments or anything like that. And under send email, you can send an email to me or to my graduate assistant or other classmates. Okay. To access the syllabus, click the syllabus link on the left, and that will take you to the syllabus page. You can download the syllabus by clicking on the link, says 3366 F17 syllabus PDF on the top of the page. If you click it, it will download automatically. And if you like, you can also read the syllabus on the page as well. It's embedded in the page. On the top of the page, you will see my contact information, my email, my office phone number, my office location, and my office hours. My office location is CHSS 476, and my office hours are Wednesdays 11 through 1 p.m. If you'd like to talk to me by Skype or over the phone, you can send me an email and we can arrange something as well. So you don't have to come to my office if you don't have to come to campus on a regular basis. Required textbook is Don Cattle's 2017 book, Politics of the Administrative Process. That's going to be the 7th edition of this book. ISBN number is provided here. If you haven't already purchased the book, please purchase it as soon as possible because you're going to use the textbook very heavily in this course. So let me tell you the course description. The study of public administration involves the core activities of government carried out by highly trained experts, in other words, public administrators and specialized organizations. And in this course, we will talk about the structural aspect of public administration as well as the human aspect of it. And under structure, we will talk about organizations, we will talk about budgets, we will talk about laws, rules, and regulations. And under the human aspect of public administration, we will talk about things like human resource management, public personnel management, decision-making, and motivation, things like that are related with human beings. So this is going to be the overall goal of this course. If you go specific, let me tell you the specific course objectives. And And by the end of the semester, you'll be able to define key concepts of public administration. So we will define what government is, what public administration is, what accountability is, so forth and so on. So these are going to be some of the things that we will cover by the end of the semester. You'll be able to define these concepts. Another goal is to explain the roles and responsibilities of government. So what does government do and why does it do it? So we will explore these things. We will discuss the structural and human aspects of government, as I already mentioned. We will analyze live incidents and critique them from government perspective. So every week you will analyze a case study and approach the case study from the perspective of the theories or concepts that you learn every week. For example, in the first week you will learn what accountability is and some different approaches to accountability, and you will analyze a case using the accountability concept basically. And finally, you will use government data for explaining government functions and evidence-based decision making. Decision making is probably the most important aspect of public administration, because the decisions made by politicians and government employees have important consequences for the citizens. So when people make decisions, they have to make informed decisions. They cannot make decisions based on their gut feelings or personal preferences. So they have to be able to use data and hard evidence for making decisions. So it's the same thing that we will try to replicate in this class. So you will access to some government data, and you will analyze these data, and you will do little bit of manipulation on this data and discuss this data. And this manipulation part is not very complicated. You will just copy and paste some data from one Excel sheet and paste it to another Excel sheet and demonstrate it to me and discuss about it. So it's not complicated. I will give you all the instructions for that. So these are our course objectives. Course requirements. In this course, there are 3 main assignments every week that you will accomplish. These are quizzes. These are, let me show you, case discussions and data exercises. And you will have 14 quizzes throughout the semesters, and in every week 1 quiz will be given to you, and these quizzes will come from the textbook. So you have to read the assigned chapter very carefully to be able to do a good job in those quizzes. So that brings us to weekly readings. So you have to be very careful with your weekly readings, and if you don't do your weekly readings carefully, you're not going to do a good job in quizzes. And second thing in this course is case discussions. In case discussions, as I mentioned to you earlier, you will read a case in the end of each chapter, and you will analyze this case and discuss about it using the concepts and theories that you learn in that particular week. And finally, data exercises. You will analyze data from government websites or some third-party websites and discuss about these data and make some informed decisions basically. Each of these assignments will be available every week. They will open on Monday, and they will be due same week, Sunday midnight. So you will have 1 complete week to finish up all your assignments, and these are going to be your entire assignments throughout the course. So you're not going to have any midterm or a final exam. And one important thing to keep in mind is that you can't do a good job in this course just by cramming right before the exam, because there is no midterm and final. So you have to do your assignments every week. The assignments are not very difficult, but you have to be very careful with your scheduling, and you make sure you don't miss any of your assignments. One thing that I'd like to mention last is syllabus quiz. The syllabus quiz is a quiz about the syllabus. So there are going to be 8 questions in the quiz, and you can take this quiz as many times as you want until you pass, and there's no time limitation. What you can do while you are taking this quiz is open up your syllabus and go through each of these questions and answer them by looking at the syllabus. So you must pass this quiz. You have to answer all the questions correctly to be able to open the content of first week. So the content of first week is going to be adaptive release. So when you pass the quiz, syllabus quiz, then you'll be able to access to the content of first week. Without passing the syllabus quiz, you're not going to be able to access the content. So it's very important. and this quiz will give you 2 points. So you can consider this quiz as a free 2-point towards your final grade, but you have to pass it first. As I mentioned, it's a very easy quiz. All of these questions are coming from the syllabus, but you have to sit down and do it. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. Okay, let me show you course policies. Communications, the best way to communicate with me is email. I usually respond to my emails very quickly. I usually respond within 24 hours. If I'm busy, it might take up to 48 hours. If I'm traveling, I might answer you within 2 days. But if I don't respond to you within 48 hours, send me a reminder, because sometimes emails get stuck in my mailbox, or I forgot the email, and I sometimes think that, oh, I emailed the student, and if such a thing happens, if I don't respond to you within 48 hours, send me a reminder. Okay, you can call my office as well, but when I'm not in my office, I may not be able to respond to you, and even sometimes when I'm in my office phone is not very loud. I may not hear you. So best way to contact me is via email. And if you'd like to talk to me on Skype, or if you'd like to schedule a phone conversation with me in advance, this is possible as well. So just send me an email and we can schedule something and we can talk over the Skype or phone. Deadlines and late work. Of course, you have to submit your assignments on time, but if you cannot submit them on time, there's going to be a late submission penalty. So anything that is 24 hours late will be punished for 10%. Anything that is late 48 hours late, it's going to be 30%. Anything that is late up to 72 hours is going to be punished 50%, and anything that is late up to 96 hours is going to be punished 75%, and anything that is later than 96 hours, that's not going to be graded. I'm not going to give you any makeup assignments or anything that is later than 96 hours, except if you have some really major emergency, such as a surgery or, let's say, deployment for military service. And in such a case, you have to provide me some valid evidence. I had some students who had cancer surgeries, or who were pregnant and delivered their baby, or they were deployed to somewhere else because of their government duty. If such a thing happens, just let me know in advance, okay? Don't contact me after these things happen. Let me know in advance so we can arrange something for you, okay? And please read the rest of the university policies. These policies are standard policies that are included in every syllabus, so please read them. If you have any disabilities, please contact the University Disability Services, and they will let me know that I have a student with disabilities, and I will accommodate your needs. But if you don't contact them, I may not know your needs. Plagiarism and academic integrity, that's very important. All of these assignments are open book assignments, so you can use your books or notes or any other content that I provide you on Blackboard, but all these efforts must be individual efforts. You cannot provide somebody else's work as if it's yours, or you cannot collaborate while you are doing your assignment. So that's very important. If I find out that you are not doing your assignment in an acceptable way in terms of academic integrity, that's going to have some consequences for you. Tips for success: follow the course regularly, do your assignments every week, and start your assignments early in the week. Don't wait until last minute. You may run into some technical problems. Your computer might crash, your internet may go down, or the university system may go down. All these things might happen. If you wait until last minute, you might have problems. So these are submitting your assignments is your responsibility. So you have to make sure that you're not failing to submit your assignments on time because of some technical issues or because of some other problem. Start doing your assignments early. And be proactive. If you have any issue that is affecting you or that will affect you in the semester, please let me know as soon as possible. And I'm more than happy to help my students in the middle of the semester than at the end of it. And finally, if you have any issues, you can see me in my office and we can talk over Skype or over phone. Just let me know, just contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you if you have any issues. If you scroll further down, you will see course schedule. You will have 15 weeks in this course. There's no midterm or a final exam. So the finals week will be empty, and every week you will do your assignments, and that will be it for this course. Okay, so this is syllabus, and if you click the weekly content link, that's going to take you to syllabus quiz. So you have to take the syllabus quiz. Let me show you the quiz. Okay, here we go. These are the questions. I'm showing you the questions because the purpose is not to test your knowledge. The purpose is to make sure that you know all these information. You learn all these information. So you will answer these questions, and when you pass this quiz, that will be it. And close the window. You will be able to access to the content of first week. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Let me open again weekly content. So after you finish syllabus quiz, you will see the content of first week, and in this content you will see my introduction and other required things such as the reading materials and other assignments. So you will find all the necessary instructions under content of week 1. Okay, so that's pretty much it about the introduction of the course website. If you need any technical support, you can always access to Blackboard online, SHSU online, and they will be more than happy to help you. And to access your grades, you can click my grades link for announcements, notifications, and sending an email. You can use the menu on the bottom of the left navigation menu. Okay. Okay, let me show you. Here we go. Okay. Well, thanks again for watching this video. I'm very excited for having you all in my class, and I look forward to interacting with you throughout the semester. Feel free to contact me for any reason. If you just want to say hi, just stop by my office. If I'm in my office, we can chat. Other than that, I'll see you. Take care.